But some educators argue that the national move away from nap time and the push to make kindergarten a more studious environment might come at a price. Beverly Stewart, president and founder of Back to Basics Learning Dynamics, joins us now to explain the reasons for this change. I was of that generation that we took a little nap.
Oh, sure.
And I wish I could take one now at work occasionally. Miss out on that. But why are schools moving naps, starting to eliminate the practice? What's the point?
Well, it goes back to state testing now, scores, competition, getting kids where they need to be by a certain grade. The tests actually don't really start until grade 3, but we're backing it up and backing it up. And it's, you know, we have too much to do, and a day is only so long, so we've got to get those academics in there.
Do 5-year-olds need a little timeout time, a little nap time?
Absolutely, absolutely. The National Sleep Foundation says that kids at that age need between 10 and 12 hours a night. Now, a lot of children in this busy world don't get that to begin with. So then if you take away the naps, which is sort of their saving grace, now they're sleep deprived even more, and then you're expecting them to do more academics. It sort of flies in the face of what you were trying to accomplish to begin with.
But how many youngsters though were really, you know, catching some Z's? We're really involved. We're really getting that the deep sleep for 20 or 30 minutes.
Usually they do. If the teacher has designed the room properly, and the ones that really need it are just going to conk out, they really do. You know, kids can sleep anywhere with any kind of noise. So it really is a shame, because we're asking them to do more and we're giving them more tasks, but again, sleep deprivation enters into it.
But wasn't there a time now that from what I've read, that some of the nap time periods were starting to get shorter and shorter anyway?
Well, yes, that is true. I'd like to see a gray area in there instead of all or nothing. So maybe we do shorten it, but we still include it. And some of the researchers, or some of the educators are saying, well, let's just put our head on the table.
Right.
Okay, and we'll just sit there, you know, for 10 or 15 minutes. That isn't the same. Yeah, that's a little bit of a rest, but that really isn't what they need. They become more irritable, they become less focused, they become frustrated.
But what explanation then do you give to local educators who are, like you say, are going to be faced with these major tests, and the students have to perform, and so they have to get, it's either a longer day or something, or you cut out the nap time and you put the academic exercises in? Well,
certainly the parents can help doing more at home, and we'll talk about that later if you wish, but I really would like to see a balanced calendar, which is really, it's called an all-school, you know, an all-year calendar, 12 months, but they still only go the same number of days. Just cut out some of the time for vacation, or add some vacation in. Really, we just have to find another way to do it, instead of trying to cram everything into this kind of situation every day of 6.5 hours of school.
Talk to what parents could do now, since they're probably going to be facing this. They have to do what? Now at home they have to be serious and strict about what time is bedtime.
Absolutely. Please try to keep to that, parents, because it's so important that they get at least 10 hours a night, and that's 7 days a week. So it's because their body's required. The body doesn't know it's a weekend. The body says, I need my sleep. So really trying to keep strict with the bedtime.
So a 10-hour bedtime, maybe a nap after school?
Yes, nap after school for some kids. A short nap. I know it's going to be closer to bedtime, and you can't let them sleep for 3 hours when they get home. But, you know, we might call it a power nap, but each parent will know what their child needs. They need some refueling. Just let them sleep for a short period of time, then they can go play and do whatever they would do after school.
And then, of course, the other thing is you have to kind of know when your child is sleep deprived, when they're cranky pants.
That's exactly right. Right. And I tell parents, pick your battles. When you see certain behaviors, they are strictly a result of sleep deprivation. Don't worry about that right now. Don't battle that issue. That's another reminder that they need more sleep. So maybe it's time to take a nap when they're real cranky, or just at least don't battle it.
Because at this point right now, what you're saying is very doubtful that they're going to get that nap at school. And you're going to have to be.
In many states, yes, in many schools. And make learning fun at home. Incorporate it into every day.
All right. Beverly Stewart, the president and founder of Back to Basics Learning Dynamics. Thanks so much for coming and talking to us. For more information about this topic, or to contact our education expert here, Beverly Stewart, you can visit our website at cn8.tv/yourmorning. Connie, over to you.
All right.